Time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joe Palumbo, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Zach McKinstry, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Another 1-2 delivery.
I got the count. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Donovan Casey comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Just underway in Arlington. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. De Shields is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
So to get his day started at the plate, Edwin Rios trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Thompson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Ryan Mosley, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down to the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 2-1 home. Barehanded on the move. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Bubba Thompson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Strike taken up in the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Again, a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Casey will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. On to the second inning now for Marlington with no score. Now to the plate, here is Matt Davidson. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on the way.
No, inside.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to bat will be Steven Souza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Bureau, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box now, number 56. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Davidson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100% not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hit out towards second. Reined in. To second for 1. To first and Guzman to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
The batter will be Gavin Lux.
Ball 1.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0 is
Ball
taken
2.
high above the zone.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Too high,
that's okay.
and it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Mosley isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup. Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside 3-0 now. Charles Leblanc waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Charles.
So now into the box is Charles Leblanc. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Andy Ibanez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Guzman over at second. Leblanc on at first with nobody out. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
1-2.
Bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
Now at the plate is Anderson Tejeda. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. And stepping in, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zach McKinstry.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun waits on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
Next to hit, Donovan Casey flew out in his only at-bat so far. First delivery to him. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
In there, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is De Shields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Stepping in once again is Edwin Rios. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1.
1-1.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Oklahoma's out in front here, 2-0. Now at the plate, Pascual Vieira, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Pascual Vieira.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sam Huff.
So bases are empty with 1 gun, and that'll bring up Sam Huff. From the stretch.
That's outside.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next, it'll be Delano De Shields. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Davidson.
Matt Davidson.
The pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. And now in the box, Steven Souza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
The 1-1 home.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter.
At the plate now is number 56. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up,
digging in is the outfielder, Bubba Thompson.
The center fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Now the first pitch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lux is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The lefty, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Stepping in next, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last AB. Set and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Ronald Guzman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Charles Leblanc.
Next, here is Charles Leblanc. He singled in his first AB. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Calhoun, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Rip toward the gap in right. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Garrett Clevenger is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 61, Garrett Clevenger.
At the plate, Andy Ibanez as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D'Lo, but none more than the 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Here's a pop-up now. Rios has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Now into the box, DJ Peters. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ Peters.
First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Next up is Austin Barnes. First delivery to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter on the mound, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Now to bat, Gavin Lux grounded out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pascual Vieira. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fouled off. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
The batter will be Sam Huff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Throw over to first. A dive goes back. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend the line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delano De Shields. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
grounded to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw to third.
Hey, Debo, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Into the box, Bubba Thompson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza on the move. And it's a foul ball. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
They'll staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Vieira, the runner at third. De Shields on at second with 2 down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the DH, Zach McKinstry. First delivery to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Three and 0 now. Edwin Rios will be next. A runner at second, nobody out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here's the 3-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that brings in Edwin Rios. First pitch on its way. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. DeMarcus Evans is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now it'll be number 56, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, here it comes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Davidson at third with 2 away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Guzman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Guzman.
First offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leblanc.
So now to the plate, Charles Leblanc. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Is a slider taken for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Full count now. Lifted in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
So the next to bat will be Andy Ibanez. Delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Dodgers lead it 4-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, DJ Peters.
DJ Peters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Guzman is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes. He grounded out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard to center field. Thompson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Next, it'll be Gavin Lux. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 2.
I got to tell 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, Zach McKinstry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Brustar Graterol is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 48, Brustar Graterol.
Striding in is Anderson Tejeda. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Leading up for the Express, the shortstop, Anderson.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Tejeda.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Number 56 calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Hassan Vieira.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hassan Vieira. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time.
Ball.
I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Softly hit out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 55, Sam Huff.
Next to dig in, Sam Huff struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope,
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch.
Hey! Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Delano De Shields. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball that now.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Stephen Leblanc will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 26, Stephen Leblanc.
And now here is Donovan Casey. Flew out last time up.
The left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
From the stretch.
Yeah.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Line down the left field line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Matt Davidson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
De Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Bubba Thompson.
The center fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And now, Willie Calhoun. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pazos, a native of Arizona, he's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Ronald Guzman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Guzman. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Taylor Hearn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Taylor Hearn.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Steven Souza. Now here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Number 56.
Next up, number 56. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
That's outside.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Into the box, DJ Peters. As he'll take a look at ball one. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Leblanc takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in will be Austin Barnes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got the count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into into the box now, Gavin Lux. He doubled his last time through. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Ball one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me
Number
that.
72.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive.
That will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers out in front, 6-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Charles Leblanc.
Leblanc.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Now to the plate, Andy Ibanez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anderson Tejeda. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now the pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
One ball, 2 strikes, count. Ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Stepping in now, Pascual Vieira. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball inside.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0. with the chance of maybe a little two-out lightning happening.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Tommy Canley takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Into the box, Sam Huff. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Tejeda at third, Vieira at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
6-2 the final total today. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Garrett Clevenger claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Express, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.